So this is my #1 favorite thing on the van. I guess this is my 3rd favorite. So today I thought I would show you 2 of my favorite features on the van and what I love about them. One of my favorite features is this Lagoon table, and it's a multi-purpose table of sorts. I use it for doing video editing and desktop work. We also use this for when we eat because it can swivel to where I am currently sitting. I will show you that. So I'm sitting in the couch, and here it is right in front of me, which is really convenient. But then it also swivels and can go in front of the chairs here.
So it actually can be used by both of us if we're sitting on the chairs like this, or eating, which is very convenient.
Yeah, and it adjusts up and down, and then of course this top just spins and swivels. So based on your needs and your location of where you're at, this is a feature that I absolutely love.
You know, we put this in after the fact just because we didn't have time to deal with it when we were doing the build out, but this is big. We were a little tired of getting takeout during COVID and then coming in here and eating it off our laps, so we put this in here. Of course the table needs replaced, but very nice.
Yeah, the tabletop itself we haven't quite figured out. We want something special for the table, so it's scratched up and things for moving it around, and we will move this out at some point. But I want to show you how this swivels and lifts up and down and where we have it attached in the van. So the Lagoon device itself, it has this swivel arm that rotates in all directions. You put your tabletop in here, which is comes with the attachment, and then you just bolt it to the piece of wood or whatever you're using to attach it to. The other great feature that it has, and all of these tighten down so it stays in the position that you want it. And then this arm here slides up and down. So you can put it at any height that you want. The other thing that we actually use it for is a pillow rest. And we put that in that position, and so when we want to watch TV and lay back, it actually is a backrest for us when I'm reclining and watching TV. So that's a great feature as well.
And one of the things that we were going to do is actually build in off the 80/20 a backrest for the pillow. So this took care of it.
This is such a multi-purposeful table. We absolutely love it. You know, I'm sure there's other brands out there, and we didn't even investigate other brands because this was recommended by many other van lifers, but we definitely, it's so sturdy, it's very solid, there's no cheapness about it.
We have it right into the 80/20, so no holes drilled, makes a big difference. But this is like the van lifer self-build table of choice, it seems.
And so I'm going to show you how this comes apart, and then I'm actually going to move it to the other side of the van because we've contemplated on having 2, because then I could have one over there, and that could be a separate location for a table, a prep table if I wanted. But you could put 2 of these on here, and then you can have, you know, you can sit at that end of the van, another person can work at this end of the van. We aren't finding it necessary, but I want you to see how easy this is to move about too. With the 80/20, there's obviously no wood, and with this track in here, this is super easy to move about the actual van itself. So I'm going to show you how that works. So it's as simple as taking an Allen wrench and tightening and loosening and reattaching this bracket. We do have another bracket here on board, and we could permanently put it over on the other end of the couch, so then all you have to do is move this off of here and put that over there on the existing bracket without. But I wanted to show you how easy this is to take on and off with the 80/20 and the track in the 80/20. So you just loosen these up, This lifts all the way out of the bracket itself. So here's the plate that is used to hold it in place. And then on the back of the plate for the 80/20, there's these specific nuts, but obviously they're not an actual nut, where these actually slip into the track easily, and then when you turn it, the screw itself turns, and then this locks into the L track, and then does into the 80/20, and then it allows it to tighten, and then this just clamps on to the 80/20 track itself, so everything then is held solidly in place. So now I have it on the other end of the van, and I'm just sliding it onto the bracket. And then you just use this handle here to tighten it in place, and then there you have it. It's installed to the other side of the couch itself, and then it's close to the kitchen. And then same thing, you can swivel this around and your table can be on top, and I'll show you what that looks like. And now it's on the other end of the van, and that again can be used for anything, multiple surfaces, a prep top table. You could sit over there obviously. And then here's the table over here at the other end of the van. Again, it's so versatile and so easy to take on and off, especially if you have the bracket in place and you just move it from one end to the other, which actually takes 15 seconds to do. The other thing I love about it, it has such a great height adjustment ability, and so now it's above the actual countertop itself and then at a different height, and you could use it for food prep if you needed to, and you put everything behind you, and then I have the kitchen in the front, or I can use it as a standing desk if I don't want to sit anymore. And my second favorite feature in the van is my countertop here. It's all in one. We had it special made and shaped for the van. Stainless steel all the way through with the stainless steel backsplash. And then the sink itself, it goes all the way in. There's no corners, no edges, no seams where the dirt can get in or under. And then I love the way they did the edging on here, so if you get any water on it or on the countertop itself, then it stays in here and then it just flows back into the sink itself. And then we attached, I guess this is my third favorite, this industrial faucet. They use it in industrial kitchens because of the convenience of it and being able to fill up large pots and pans. And the best feature about it is it swivels. So I can then clean out the sink with it swiveling. I can obviously put it at different angles. When we travel, we just keep it in this position. The other great feature about it is it swings all the way out away from the sink itself here and goes outside of the van, so we can use that as an outdoor cleaning faucet if we need to wash our feet or wash anything outside. Or we can also attach a hose out here and then pull it outside of the van if we need to wash anything down with the hose. So I guess that is my third favorite thing in the van itself. So I listed for you my 3 favorite things in the van. If you guys have favorites in your van that you love or modifications that you made, I would love to hear from you, and I would love that you would share them with me as well. And who knows, that may be something that we would like to put in our van. So if you have any questions, leave them in the comments below. Obviously, don't forget to hit the subscribe button and give us a thumbs up. Thank you for watching. Have a great day. And Lagoon, if you want to sponsor, I certainly can sponsor your tabletop device for you.